up off that. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, the adult. All right, man. Look who we have here. Come on in. Come on in. The water's fine. Who do we have in here? Brandon, what's going on with you? Jose, what's going on with you? Braylon, what's going on? Whoops. All right, man. Lord. First, I want to say, look. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going live. This is my day off. I usually don't do anything, but I'm getting a lot of DMs. I'm getting a lot of people asking me, ShowBizz, what's going on with Bill Haney and Devin Haney? They broke up, father and son tandem. It's over. I cannot believe this. Okay, we'll talk about it. I'll be on for a short while, maybe 30 minutes to an hour, but we got to discuss it. It's a hot topic. So I got to do my job. And that's the black, two sugars. Yeah, they're done. We're going to wait for our traditional 200 people to come in. Everybody hit the like button. Please hit the like button. If you haven't, share this channel. Okay, we're doing a hell of a job. Okay, we're the fastest growing boxing community on YouTube. So out there. So we're doing a wonderful job. But we can do more. Let's get 80,000 subscribers by the end of the month. Let's hit the Tyson bell. Let's get started. Everybody, make sure you share. Make sure you hit the like button. Only take a second. Make sure you subscribe. All those good things. Tell your friends. Tell your mama. Tell your uncles. Tell everybody. ShowBizz, the adult community, is the best community in the world when it comes to boxing. Okay, let's talk about this. Look, did they break up? Yes, they're done. Here, let me read what it says. Let me read what it says. Let's just get busy. Let's get busy. Hold on. Somebody changed my. Okay. Let me read. This is what Bill Haney said to Devin Haney. Thank you, Devin Haney, for 14 years of great memories. You can start playing the violin right now. I'm happy to say I'm officially retired. Fighters. The young man, too. I now have more time focusing on business, not the business of boxing, just business. He probably got some stuff he's really working on. And raising my 11-year-old son, Sean, and my 6-year-old daughter, Arabella. So, Arabella, I'm sorry, no disrespect. Arabella, hit the Tyson bell. They're done. They're done. Bill Haney, he dropped it. I'm retiring. He put his wrench down like, guys, I'm done. He left. Okay. No more Bill Haney, Devin Haney, father, son. All right. Now, I'm going to ask you guys, before I say what I think about this, I'm going to ask you guys. I'm lagging too. I'm sorry about that. I'm fine here, but we'll see. Drop the mic. Now, the live stream is lagging. I don't know what to say. Is anybody lagging? That's tough. Might be good for him. You think Devin fired his... Why would you say that? I just read what he said. Why would you jump to something so negative? I'm lagging too. Lag up. Yeah, it's lagging. All right, hold on real quick. Let me see what I can do. Usually there's not much you can do under these circumstances. One second. All right, I hope that's enough. Yeah, his dad. I'm done, fellas. I'm done. Okay, Now, let's hear. What do you guys, Biz? You look like a Nintendo 64 game right now. I'm fine. He's like, I'm fine. I don't. Well, there's been a blizzard. So where I'm at, there's been a blizzard. So the blizzard has a lot to do with it. ShowBizz internet provider retiring too. Funny. Much better. Yes. Not lagging. Okay. Yeah. So when we're playing, so we have a video game like station back there that my son be getting busy, like busy. And sometimes he leaves it on. And when that happens, all the sources. ShowBizz, I think it's because he knows with his knowledge, Devin has already. It may be time for more experience. Trainer to finish. Yeah. It's snowing hard. Yeah. ShowBizz the kid. Way better. All good. Thank you. I got next. Right. Big time. That's what I be on. Be like, boy, let's get cracking. Okay. Look, let's see. Does anybody else have Mayweather gonna step in? Let's see what anybody else have to say. You see Joey knocked out step. Yeah, boy, I called that fight. And shout out to the PBC. Anybody was at my live stream, the Caleb Plant versus Caleb Truex live stream, the premier boxing champions. Thank you so much for showing up and co-hosting that. That was beautiful, showing up and saying everything you had to say and just representing this community and just a positive thing. So big Tyson Bell to the PBC for showing up. Okay, here's what I have to say. About it. But Bill isn't his trainer. Once again, Bill was his trainer. And this is what Bill said. All right. I don't want people to think their reality is the reality. This is why I'm shutting him down now. Let's go with Bill said. Thank you, Devin Haney, for 14 years of great memories. I'm happy to say I'm officially retired from training fighters. I now look forward to spending more time focusing on business and raising my 11-year-old son, Sean, and my 6-year-old daughter, Arabella. Okay? So don't sit in your know-it-all world. Let's talk about reality. All right. So here's the thing. What up, show? What's going on with you? So here's the thing. This is how I feel about that. Fine. Y'all want to know what ShowBizz the adult have to say? Everybody hit the like button. Y'all want to know what ShowBizz the adult have to say? Fine. Good. I'm almost like, so? Now look, let me tell you why. You don't have to think anything happened, okay? Look, I remember Showtime Sean Porter fighting to a certain part, couldn't get over the Errol Spence, Keith one-time Thurman heel. When he couldn't, what did y'all say? It's time to move on from his father. Huh? Danny Swift Garcia just lost to Errol the True Spence. When he did, his father said he should have thrown more punches. Come to find out, that was the most punches Danny Garcia ever thrown in a championship fight in the bank. Hit the Tyson Bell. Come to find out, he was out of character. He threw so many punches. He was out of character. He was trying. Let me tell you something about being a father. I have a son. I have 2 sons, but my oldest, I took him to the gym. He did not let me know that I was working him so hard. He threw up. He would go until he passed out. He would never show me any weakness. I wouldn't know. He wouldn't even give me the information. He just threw up. Now I know. Hold on. I got to be careful with this kid. This kid, as long as I'm a shadow over him, ShowBizz the kid is going to go. He's going to go. And sometimes it's not good for your father to train you. You mess around, you don't learn. You don't communicate. All you know is that's my father. That's all you know. In the book. By the book. That's all you know. My father said, punch through that brick wall. I'm punching through it. Is that always good? Is it? Remember Zab Judah? Remember Zab Judah? Zab Judah, one of the most talented fighters I've ever seen. Ever. Zab Judah. You want to know what was in his way? His father. Dude, in the corner, his father used to kick Zab Judah's ass more than the fighter he was facing. Remember him against Floyd Mayweather? His father was in the corner, hit him like this, son, and hit him like that. He was 2 seconds from stripping the gloves from Zab Judah and putting him on his damn self. All of a sudden, Biz in the bank. All of a sudden, Zab Judah so revved up, he hit Floyd low. Then there's a rumble. His father jumping over the... That's why Bill Haney leaving, I'm like, that's about right. There's a certain passion that's there. A certain passion. It's going to happen to Teofimo Lopez too. Victory has defeated you. After Joey Spencer display, can we get Berlanga versus Spencer? Shh. You ain't lying there. You cooking today, Biz. Love the energy. It's 100% facts. Bill Haney did the right thing. He did the right. It's going to happen to Teofimo Lopez soon enough. When you, my son, bro, I am ready to die and kill for my son. And my son is going to work himself to death to please his father, bro. That's, if you want to know something about ShowBizz, the kid, that's what he's going to be on. I got to be careful with that kid. When it comes to me, communicate to that kid's going to go. Dude, let me tell you something about ShowBizz, the kid. He was running to, it breaks my heart. He was running to the touchdown. That dude ducked his head on 2 guys. Bam! Plowed his way to the touchdown. Got a concussion. But let me tell you something about that kid. When he got to the touchdown, the first thing he did was stood up and he looked at my way. He looked my way in the fans. He stood up and looked my way. The boy could barely see. He had a concussion. Because I was just talking to him earlier that day about manning up. Hey, man, you don't see a hole, you make one. What did he do? He saw, boom. I was like, hold on. Time out. Not on 2 guys, bro. If you could have put a juke move in there, please do. Like the Manchurian candidate, bam, he plowed through. He looked in the stands. I know too much about that, bro. I know too much about that. Good. Bill Haney left. Good. It's going to happen to Teofimo Lopez too. You saw Teofimo Lopez crying. I'm not rooting for him and his father to break up, but you saw when he was crying, he was like, man, I just wish that me and my father can still be father and son and not just boxing all the time. In the bank. Bro. Lomachenko just took an El Boogie. Father. His father. Be perfect. Do this. Bing, 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 bing. Hey, man, my shoulder hurt. Fight him anyway. You got it, son. Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather Sr. Floyd Mayweather was like, forget all that noise. Roy Jones Jr. Remember Roy? Remember Roy? Forget all that noise, dog. Everybody hit the like. Hit the like for me. We got 700 people in here. Everybody hit the like. Remember Roy? Remember Roy? Forget all that noise, dog. What did Ryan Garcia father do? Hey, Reynoso. Hey, Reynoso, come on over here. Because 2 things are happening. 1, I can only train my son to get so far. I'm his father. 2, I'm so emotionally compromised that my son won't grow. When? Punch him harder. I don't know. Brian Garcia wouldn't. You need somebody less in the bank. Hit the Tyson Bell. You need someone less emotionally attached. Tito Trinidad. Now, there are some father and son things that worked. ShowBizz looking thick. Stop. There's some father and son things that worked. Gotcha. It happens. It's not impossible. I'm just saying, Bill Haney retiring, leaving that situation, great. Give him the Tyson Bell. Same issue caused DSG to stop his boxing. Let me ask you this. Do you think he hit a certain level? He need Richardson like a mug, didn't he? He need Nazim like a mug, didn't he? Rest in peace, Nazim. He needed Nazim like a mug, didn't he? Hey, look. We're talking about Danny Swift Garcia. Can Danny Swift Garcia beat Errol Spence? Yeah, he can. He can. It's not impossible. He can. He just needed somebody to show him something else. Breaking up a little. Sorry about that. He needed somebody to show him something else. My man said, not with Angel. It's not that they're bad. It's a thing. When you're under your father's shadow, it's a thing. Look, Floyd Mayweather would never been as good if he stayed with Floyd Sr., and that's a fact. Roger, his uncle, your fun uncle, you'll do anything with your fun uncle would take you to the club, y'all kick it. Your fun uncle is a little bit looser with you. See, your father is going to be, man, I mean, tooth and nail with you. Your fun uncle, that's the black two sugars. Little Nosh, listen to what I said before. I brought up the Porters. The Porters are doing well, but Sean can't get past that hump. That Terrence Crawford. Can he beat Terrence? Can he beat Errol Spence? Can he beat Keith Thurman? It's that hump, that great hump. You look at them before the fights. They're forehead to forehead. The emotion. Look at Sean Porter when he lose. He feel like he broke his father's heart. You think that Sean Porter in there fighting? This is his father. Sean Porter is fighting like his ribs, like he's starving. Sean Porter is fighting a certain way, yeah, but with his father, that dude will fight to the death. And sometimes that's not best. Sometimes somebody can show you something else. This dude is all heart. If you look at, they're swaying back and forth, forehead to forehead. When they lose, he look at his dad. Remember when he got knocked down by Adrian Broner? As soon as he hit the deck, he looked at his father. He got up quick. He looked at his father, bro. It happens. It happens. Leo Santa Cruz. You can bring up guys. It happens. But I'm just saying, what I'm saying is, when you went with Bill Haney retiring, I didn't go, ah! I was just like, bet. That sounds like a smart camp to me. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Hit the bag. I hit the bag on a live stream for sure. Danny Garcia never going to get over that hump. That's a hard hump to get over. That is a hard hump to get over. I'm telling you, man. Look, Bill Haney retiring. There's only so far. How about this? Let's put this in play. If Devin, I'm just asking. This is hypothetical. I don't know if this is true or not. Hypothetical. People ask me, does Devin Haney have power? I'm like, of course he does. What do I always say? When someone says, does Devin Haney have power? I say, sure he does. Sure he does. Look at him. You don't think he got power? How many of you don't think he has power? How many of you? Let me know. Let me know. How many of you think this guy doesn't have power? You don't think he has power? Look at his back. Look at his frame. Look at his size. Look at his size. Look at his speed. You don't think he has power? He's pillow fisted. Let me tell you what it is. His father, this is what I think. I'm guessing. Let me just throw out a theory. His father, why push it? Be safe. Huh? Gamboa. Man, I got to get him out of here. Why push it? Be safe. People ask me, hey, ShowBizz, your son, you talk about Floyd Mayweather, you talk about these Manny Pacquiao's greater than Floyd. Okay, your son. Would you want your son to fight like Manny Pacquiao or Floyd Mayweather? Of course I want my son to fight like Floyd Mayweather. I want my son to be safe. I don't want him touched at all. If he can fight with bubble wrap and a machine gun, then he'll get in there like that. Which is why if I wanted my son to be great, I shouldn't train him. Does he have power? We'll see. Now that Bill Haney's gone, we'll see. Because the other guy is he ain't going to train him like that's his son. He ain't his son. Keep up the great work, Biz. Just showing love to the community before I punch this clock. Man, that man be on your back, doesn't he? I'll catch the rest later. Keep elevating, brother. Much love to you. Bubble wrap. 100%. Well spoken. Yeah. Yeah. Even Tyson Fury father is like, go ahead, bro. Hey, you don't think Tyson Fury father named his son Mike Tyson because he didn't love boxing? Because he wasn't a bare knuckle champion himself? Go ahead, son. Go ahead, son. Go be great. Go be great. Go be great. Some fathers, though, got too much pride to do it. When my man brought up Sean Porter, I got nothing against Kenny Porter at all. Did a wonderful job with his son. Hit the Tyson bell. He did a wonderful job with his son. He did a wonderful job. Let me tell you something about Sean Porter. How good of a boxer he is. He may be better than all of them. Sean Porter, he has stamina forever. He got power. He got a chin. He can box inside. He can box outside. He can dance. The dude can do it all. Sean Porter is one of the more complete fighters in the game if you watch him fight. And he does it at 112% pace. Boom, 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 boom. But here's the thing. When you listen to Kenny Porter, nothing against Kenny, but when you listen to Kenny Porter, what does he say? Yeah, I trained Errol Spence. I trained Keith Thurman. I trained all those boys. Errol Spence, unified two-time champion. Keith Thurman, unified two-time champion. Your son. Look, what I'm saying is when you trained Errol Spence, when you trained Keith Thurman, you didn't give a damn. A great trainer. Great trainer. But there is something between a father and son that you just cannot duplicate. You just cannot erase. You can't do anything about it, bro. You can't do anything about it. Yeah, Keith Thurman. Can't do anything about it. So when y'all say Devin the Dream Haney doesn't have power, I'm sitting back like, I know what that is. I know exactly what that is. Hey, why push it? Be safe. Day 273 of my crusade for ShowBizz to check the I love you, dog. I love you so much, Matrix. Keep up the great work. Greater career, Morales, Marquez. Ooh. Okay, let's do it like this. Let me do it like this. I like Barrera the most out of all of them. Morales, though, may have had a better career. It's close. It's close. I think Barrera's the best one, though. I've often said that. Better career. Boy, Morales. God. I like Morales' career more, but Barrera was the best one. He's one of the better fighters I've ever seen. You preaching, Biz, appreciate it. But what you think about David Benavidez? He walks through Plant. Does David walk through Plant? New member, boy. Does David Benavidez walk? That fight is that yeah, I can't say that fight is I don't think he can walk through him. That'd be dumb because Plant is too big of a guy. Okay, no matter what people look, when you look at Plant not knocking out a guy, all you need to do is look at Floyd Mayweather and say, "Oh, Maidana's going to walk through him." Everybody who tried to walk through him had to respect him. Found themselves boxing. Hey, why is Canelo Alvarez not walking through him? Those punches you don't see sting. You ain't walking through those. Yeah, he didn't knock the guy out, but that doesn't mean they felt nothing. There's a reason why those sluggers end up fighting from a distance. So David ain't gonna walk through him. I'm just saying who will win. I know it's a touchy subject for Plant, and that's my guy. Love Plant to death. But I know it's a touchy subject because David Benavidez was low. He talked about his daughter. That's just, what I'm saying, that's really low. So I know it's personal, but to take the emotions out of it, fighter for fighter, that's a tough fight, man. That's a tough fight. Off topic, I don't know if you spoke on this, but is there any truth to the rumor that Ryan Garcia won't be fighting Pacquiao at all? I don't understand that rumor. I do know that Gomez, the promoter from Golden Boy, said that to ESPN, and I know a lot of people are looking at that headline but not reading the article. And in the article, it actually the manager, Guadalupe, actually said, "Hey, we're working on that. Manny Pacquiao wants the fight to happen. Ryan Garcia wants the fight to happen, and Pacquiao and Garcia personally told their teams to make the fight happen." So they're making the fight happen. They're negotiating and making the fight. I don't know. I think people read the title of that article on ESPN, which ESPN did a great job to make you click on it, but people didn't read the article. They just, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, as of right now, they're working on the fight. New member, boy, Dan Lang, what's going on with you? What else we got? I think we had the new member, and I think there's another super chat. Jay, you mother, Jay, King Kong. Hey, Biz, the WBC has a rule that bans fathers from working the corner in championship bouts. Too many emotions get involved. I didn't know that. You taught me something. I had no idea. I didn't know that. I had no idea. Wow. Okay. Benavidez will win TKO. He have to make weight first, though. Hey Biz, you that man. Thank you so much. Did you hear about the WBN no longer acknowledging the WBA, a sanctioning body, for having too many belts? I don't understand that either. Like, why is that a big deal? That the WBN, that's like saying, hey, everybody, show. Sorry, no disrespect to WBN. I'm just saying, why is this? That's like saying ShowBizz the adult doesn't think the WBC, is a true sanctioning body. It's kind of like it's kind of like, all right, okay, Loma dad. Yeah, we talked about Loma's dad. Lomachenko lost, right? Fought with a hurt shoulder. I mean, you become a weapon of your father. Josh Taylor or let's let's put it this way. I am one who, to myself and for the community. There you go, DP. I'm one for my to myself. I didn't say this to anybody, but I'll say this to you now. I said Maurice Hooker was going to beat Ramirez. Y'all saw what happened there. Pocket. Dude, I'm about done. And you know what? Here's the thing. Here's the thing about me. There you go, DP. For the community. Best life. Shout out to you. Here's the thing. 140 is scary. Here's the thing. You guys know that when it comes to a fighter with great fundamentals, I always tend to look at that guy like, man, that, in the bank, hit the Tyson bell. I always tend to look at that guy like, man, I think that's the dude right there. And then Teofimo Lopez beats Lomachenko, and and then Ramirez walks through Hooker. Like, so I'm done, because if you ask me about Josh Taylor and Ramirez, all I can say is this: Josh Taylor has the type of tools that I would look at and be like, oh, well-rounded, perfect fighter. That doesn't mean he beats Ramirez. Ramirez may whoop his ass. Like, dude, that's a tough fight. Ramirez style, he's a boxer slugger. He's a boxer going forward. You know what I mean? There's a couple fighters like that. Chavez was a pressure fighter, but he was boxing more than you realize. Damn, I didn't even hit the dude. Like, you know what I mean? Work the body. It's like, yo, you hit him in the head a few times, but you think he's absorbing a bunch of, but he moves slightly here, slightly there. He's doing little things that you're thinking, oh, Chavez walked through everybody. Kind of, but kind of not. Boom, boom, Duran. Bam, 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 bam. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Wait a second. Wait a second. I thought you were slugging. It's like, yo, Duran's smart. Okay, now I want to trade with him. Now he's boxing. So Ramirez can pull one of those things off, right? And Ramirez mess around and stop Josh Taylor or something. I would not be surprised. But Josh Taylor, heart, humongous heart. You saw him against Regis Prograis, humongous heart. I may have to go with Ramirez, bro. I may have to go with Ramirez. And I know my UK fans are like, yo, you tripping. And Josh Taylor, pound for pound fighter. He probably a top 10 pound for pound fighter. Really. He's probably a top 10 pound for pound fighter. Okay. Because it's only, people like Triple G can hold on for so long. He needs to go. Right. People like, even Manny Pacquiao hasn't fought for years. He's sliding. Josh Taylor is probably a pound for pound guy. Even with that said, Ramirez may win that, dog. Ramirez may win that. I was going to bring up a different point one time. Oh, this is what I wanted to bring up. Everybody, hit the like button, get some people in here. We got 30 more minutes. Let's talk about this for the next 30 minutes. Why are people not 100% convinced that Errol the True Spence is the A side? How are people not sure that Errol Spence is the A side? How is that? He's obviously the A side. I mean, does it suck? Yes, because Terrence Crawford is a pound for pound 1-2 best fighter in the world. But Errol Spence is obviously the A side. How is he not? In that fight, how is he not? I'm sitting here reading my comments like, hold on. How is that a question? ShowBizz, the best boxing show on YouTube, gives you a show buzz. 100%. Yeah, AB been back. AB back. He's fighting February because his only strong pay-per-view was against Mikey. So who is Terrence Crawford's strong pay-per-view? How many strong pay-per-views did Terrence Crawford headline? What are you talking about? How many strong pay-per-views did Terrence Crawford headline? Why are you putting Errol Spence? Why are you putting him such on a fine-tooth, his magnifying glass, and his last 3 fights were pay-per-view? How was Terrence Crawford the A side? Amir Khan ran that pay-per-view. We all know that. he had one strong pay-per-view, but his other one against Sean Porter was a fight of the year candidate. That was worth all the money. People just missed it. And then he just fought Danny Garcia pay-per-view. Why are you, let's be unbiased. TC's the A side because he's the best. Really? He's the best what? He's not the best welterweight. He's the best what? Terrence Jennings? He's the best what? I love Terrence Crawford. He's not the best welterweight. He's the best what? The best what? Terrence, holler at me, bro. You know I love Terrence Crawford. But he's the best what? Bill Haney, Duncan Lopez. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all terrible. Pound for pound fighter. Okay. Alexander Usyk against Anthony AJ Joshua. Anthony AJ Joshua isn't a top 10 pound for pound fighter. Usyk is like top 5. Is Usyk the A side if they fight? ShowBizz, I think you're the A side. I need people to be consistent. Usyk is a top pound for pound fighter, undisputed at cruiserweight. You cannot. What? I'm talking about the same idea. So you can't compare AJ to Spence. I guess we can't compare Terrence Crawford to Usyk. I'm talking about the idea. You're switching the argument. You just said because Terrence Crawford is the best pound for pound fighter, that he's better than Spence on the pound for pound list. Spence is at least on the pound for pound list. AJ isn't. AJ isn't a pound for pound fighter. Spence is like top 6. And Spence is the number 1 welterweight. AJ isn't. Fury's the number 1 heavyweight. AJ isn't number 1 heavyweight or on the pound for pound list. Usyk is. So it's Usyk the A side if Usyk and AJ were to fight tomorrow. Who would be the A side? Who would be the A side? Please. I know you're going to try to hold on to your favorite argument, but please be unbiased and have sense. The A side would be AJ. Because AJ brings the numbers. He has proven to be pay-per-view, but on top of that, he's holding the most straps. And he's a higher ranked heavyweight than Usyk. Errol Spence, a higher weight welterweight than Terrence Crawford. He has been pay-per-view. He headlined pay-per-view more times than Terrence Bud Crawford. Terrence Bud Crawford last fight wasn't even on ESPN Plus. It was on regular ESPN, not even ESPN Plus. So I'm not saying who will win the fight. I'm saying how is Errol Spence not the A side? Y'all take these arguments, but you don't apply it to everything. Stay consistent. Spence was called out when he held 1 belt, then ran, and his excuse of Porter being the easy route, Spence holding 3 belts now, making him the A side. Whatever you want to say, ran, ducked, Spence is the A side. That's all. That's the only thing we're arguing. Hey, I don't like Spence. Spence is a sucker. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Now, who you like, who you love, who you're attracted to, none of that. Who is the A side? Spence is. I love Terrence Crawford to death. I think he's a better fighter. But it's obvious Spence is the A side. If Bud takes the 60-40 split, do you think Spence will find another reason not to fight? I don't understand all these reasons y'all talking about. Spence is doing the business move. What Spence is doing is this. He about to fight Ugas to have 3 belts and then fight Terrence Crawford as the big, thing at the end, right? There's just a big coup de grace. Like, he's going to fight Terrence Crawford at the end for all the straps. Because if he fights, I want him to fight Terrence Crawford now. But think about it. If he fights Terrence Crawford now and then fight Ugas at the end like he's Thanos, that is like anticlimactic. That nobody wants that type of climax. They want They want the big undisputed bout to be against Terrence Crawford and Errol, right? Can we agree on that? Do you want the big undisputed fight to be Errol Spence against Crawford or Errol Spence against Ugas? What do y'all want? 70-30 Spence is not fair? Fine. But he said 60-40, hell, or 70-30. Why did you pick 70-30 and not when he said 60-40? He said both. Why did you pick that one? Because that leans towards your argument. I'm saying be unbiased. Errol Spence, the A side, because of his superior ability to draw pay-per-view sales. If better fighter to be the A side, then Floyd Mayweather would have earned more of the Oscar De La Hoya 100%. Now, check this out. On top of that, it's obvious that Errol Spence is the draw when Bob Arum is saying I lose money with Terrence Crawford. Bob Arum says I lose money with Terrence Crawford. Bob Arum, Top Rank, I lose money with him. He doesn't sell tickets. Can y'all just stop? If you love Terrence, that's fine. But can you sit in reality? Not, hey, I like Terrence. Because what you're doing is you're allowing for the fight not to happen. Because you're arguing, Bob said a lot. Okay, but use your common sense. Hit the Tyson bell. Missed my super chat. My bad. Hold on. Crawford, Spence, 2021, tied of Crawford mess, 100. There you go, Bert. But here's my thing. My thing is this. If you sit in reality and know that Terrence Crawford is the B side, the fight can happen. Y'all are helping the fight not happen. I want everybody to just agree that Errol Spence is the A side, not that Errol Spence is better. You don't have to be against. I know you guys hear certain YouTube channels, so you want to hate them, so then you hate Spence, or you love Terrence Crawford, so you say, he's the A. He's not. Just agree. If we can agree Errol Spence is the A side, we can make the fight happen. Spence, yes, you are A side. 60-40. You're the A side, bro. Now fight Terrence Crawford. We want to see the fight, not argue on who we are better fan of. That's not how you make the fight happen, fans. You want to prove that Terrence Crawford is better than Errol? They got to get in the ring first. In order for them to get in the ring, you got to give Terrence Crawford, pressure him. Say, Terrence, either you leave Top Rank and go to the PBC or be a free agent to make that fight happen so there'll be no cross the street, or settle for that 60-40, bro, so you can get your ass in the ring. So us as fans could prove that you're better, because it's not helping for y'all to keep capping and supporting this mess so the fight doesn't happen. I'm not arguing this to say who's I'm more of a fanboy of. I'm arguing this to have the fight happen so we can watch the damn fight. Jesus. Yeah, 60-40 is fair. I can't say it. Forget that part. Forget your pride. You're not Terrence Crawford. Unless you are. If you are, then all right. But I'm saying, it doesn't matter. What you want, Terrence Jennings, what you want is to watch them fight. You don't care who gets paid more. You ain't getting any of it. You're not getting any of the money. It doesn't. Why would it matter to you? Yay! Terrence Crawford got paid more. Yay! Errol Spence got paid. Who gives a damn? Make the fight. What y'all doing as fans is y'all not arguing for the fight to happen. Y'all arguing against other fans. And y'all so busy in a beef with other fans, you want to win that fan battle that the fight never happens. You're so busy trying to win the fan battle that the fight never happens. Man, I don't care if it's 80-20. As long as I sit down and watch the damn fight so we can see who's really better. Y'all giving people back doors to duck. Just fight already. That's the black two sugars. All of that rant was the black two sugars. These fanboys act like it's fantasy football. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care who wins. I just want to see those two great fighters in the ring. I don't care who wins. Dude, Errol Spence could get knocked out in 30 seconds. I wouldn't give a damn. I'd just be happy that I saw what happened. Now I know. Instead of, he can get whooped by the second. Now I know. Terrence Crawford can get his mouthpiece flung into the third row and sleep. But 30 seconds, 40 seconds within the first round, I wouldn't give a damn as long as I know. Now on to the next. Tyrone, thank you. Spence went to Canelo fight. Canelo potentially fighting on Fox in September. Does Heyman give Canelo Plant and Spence maybe Charlo? Yeah, I mean, we all know the road, right? We see it clear as day. Canelo actually said it. Canelo said, I got my mandatory yield room because he said, forget that franchise belt. I love that about Canelo. Like, forget the franchise belt, bro. I'm about to fight for the WBC. I'm about to fight my mandatories, right? Defend it. So he's fighting Yildirim. I'm about to do that immediately. He fought him as fast as he could. So he's fighting him next month. And then he said he's going to fight Billy Joe or Plant after that. Come to find out it's Billy Joe. But in May, by September, he's fighting Plant. So Caleb Plant, getting busy. Caleb Plant getting busy. Funny thing about Caleb, I gave him words of encouragement before the fight. Caleb looked at it and got into it. But afterwards, he was like, thanks, bro. It's all good. You gotta love Caleb for that. Thanks, bro. Yeah, it's all good. Before the fight, zoned in, bro. Zoned in. That's how you need them. That's how you need these fighters. Spence went to the Canelo fight, potentially fighting. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. What else we got? ShowBizz. Don't say it's fair when these fighters put blood, sweat, and tears, and you expect that you wouldn't if someone asks to buy your show. You just exactly. What are you talking about? Exactly. You got to know your worth. You think every fight should be 50-50? So you think Errol Spence versus Ugas should be 50-50? Ugas put blood, sweat, and tears. You think that's 50-50? You think Floyd Mayweather versus Victor Ortiz should have been 50-50? Listen to what you're saying. You think every fight should be 50-50? They all put blood, sweat, and tears. No matter if your record is less than 500 or greater than 500 or undefeated. They all putting their blood, sweat, and tears out there. You think every fight should be 50-50? If not, then you got to see which ones should be 50-50 or not. And when you look at Terrence Crawford last fight not even being on ESPN Plus, and Errol Spence last 3 fights being pay-per-view, and Errol Spence got more belts and ranked higher as a welterweight, it's only right for it to be 60-40. He's the A side. I would love for it to be 50-50 because Terrence Crawford is one of the best fighters in the world. But the truth of the matter is, when you talk about the numbers, Errol Spence deserves more. He's the A side. How not? It's okay. It's okay. Do you think if I trained to fight Floyd Mayweather tomorrow, it should be 50-50? Charlo a warrior for moving up and still ducking. Hell, Canelo acting like no. Canelo tried to fight Plant. What? No, Canelo tried to fight Plant before Callum Smith. Dude, do you follow boxing, bro? Thanks for the super chat. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a message. I'm getting a message. Hold on real quick. Am I back? I got a message that I may have to bounce in a minute. It looked like it's thanks for the super chat, Leon. Well, my problem with David is while everybody's hyping David up, I want David to clean up his act. I don't know why more people aren't asking for David to clean up his act. What's going on with this whole everybody's behind David thing? Look at Terrence. Terrence heard. Read what Terrence Jennings said. Terrence Jennings, you're saying Errol deserves more due to pay-per-views. You listen to me say a whole argument, but you just grabbed wanted me to repeat the whole argument again. You heard the whole argument. You heard me say that he's ranked higher as a welterweight. You heard me say that he had more belts. You heard the whole argument, and you just, why do people do that? Or what are we? Are we men? Are we Terrence? I remember having an argument with my ex one time, my ex, not my ex-wife, but my ex, back when I was younger, holding an argument, so. Wait, when you said this one thing, did you really mean that? It's like, hey, what? I said all of this. You grab, did you really mean? What are we doing? What are we doing? You heard me say the whole thing. You heard me say the whole thing. Hold on. Being a B side to Spence is more lucrative than the A side to me machine. Just asking you to sum it up is all. I've summed it up. But you want me to repeat it, Terrence? You heard me say, you know what I'm going to say. You heard me. Say it again, damn it. Say it again. Look, the funny thing is, but this is a funny thing about people today. He knows what I'm saying. He heard me say it. I'm just trying to find a way to try to trip up something, win an argument. Dude, you know what I'm saying. Forget trying to trip up and be. I'm done, dog. I'm done, dog. He know facts. Facts. Men, we're men. Where's my show business women out here, man? Y'all more men than us. The women, you see Layla, Best Life, they don't do any of that. Layla and Best Life know exactly what I'm saying, and they just, oh yeah, word. That's, dude, men done switched. men done switched, dog. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. And look, and look, look, I'm just gonna end it like this. I'm a Biz. I like you got them game style stuff. Yeah, yes, Lord. I'm gonna end it like this because now, when I get like this, man, I just start laughing. It just it falls off the rails. I get goofy and it falls off the rails. So I have to pick up the wifey anyway. Before the wifey be like, you say that you gonna pick me up. So look. So look. Back to Devin Haney, Bill Haney. Hey, y'all Haneys, much love to y'all. Do y'all thing. Bill Haney, you did what you thought was right. Makes sense to me. I'm a father. I totally get it, bro. I totally get it. Devin, whoever you get, you may get Floyd. Whoever you get, you got some great tools to work with. Your father did an excellent job to start you out. All right, to get you here. Excellent job. So everybody, tomorrow I'll do a shoot the jab, probably a throw the hook. Get some videos out there. Thank you guys for showing up at the live stream. The live stream was fire. Hit the Tyson bell one time. See you guys tomorrow. ShowBizz, Lord, don't. Much love to all you guys. I'm out. Huh. Oh my God. Oh my God.